Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Stupendous Wave, and as always, when a TV spot or a trailer for a franchise that I talk about drops, I always do a breakdown / review of it, and today we got TV spot number 3 of Star Wars The Force Awakens, which is awesome because we just got the Japanese trailer not a week ago. So let's go ahead and talk about it and get into this breakdown / review of Star Wars The Force Awakens TV spot number 3. Now I'd like to talk about the voiceover first, done by Maz Kanata, and she basically is talking about how she's lived a long time and that she has seen a lot of people and the eyes of many people, and that she has lived to the point where she has seen the same eyes in different people. And I think that it's pretty obvious who she's talking to and what about. I believe that she's talking to Rey, obviously, and we don't know Rey's last name on purpose, and that she has seen, Maz Kanata has seen those eyes before, which could either be the eyes of Han Solo and Leia, or the eyes of Luke Skywalker. So it's pretty much a given that Rey is the daughter of either one of those groups. Either she's the daughter of Luke and an unknown that we don't know about, or that she's the daughter of Han and Leia and brother to most likely, or sister, to most likely Kylo Ren. So that's really interesting. So that's the voiceover. Now let's go ahead and talk about the new shots and footage that we got to see. So the very first shot is of the Millennium Falcon, and it is flying to what I assume to be Maz Kanata's castle, which is really cool. The Millennium Falcon looks great next to those woods and stuff. Then we get to see Rey with BB-8, and she actually just stands up really quickly and is looking at something, not exactly sure what. She might be seeing a TIE fighter crashing, which could have Finn and Poe in it. Poe is not confirmed to be in the TIE fighter that is crashing, that Finn escapes in, but Finn is obviously in it from the footage that we've seen in other trailers. And we get a glimpse of Han Solo on the Starkiller base. We can tell because it's a snowy planet, and it doesn't look like he's there alone. He looks like he's there with someone else who's just off screen, but we're not sure who exactly that is. This is definitely calling back to the Hoth Han Solo, although it's a little bit different attire. It's still kind of great to see him on another snowy planet, which is calling back to Hoth and the Battle of Hoth, which is just fantastic. So it's going to be great to see him at the Starkiller base, and yeah, that's just kind of confirming that he'll be there in that one little quick shot that we got to see. We then get to see a real quick shot of Rey. It's a very quick cut of what looks to be her hitting a Kanjiklub gang member in the face with her staff, and we don't really know much about this group. In fact, the only information that we have on them is that they are actually minifigures in the Millennium Falcon Lego set, and of course those sets are all based on the movie. So we know very little about the Kanjiklub gang, but it's clearly not a First Order member because they're dressed in Jakku attire, so the reason she hits him in the face is really unknown, but there's also like rumors that they actually are in possession of the Millennium Falcon, so Rey might be hitting this guy to get to the Millennium Falcon or something to that effect. Regardless, it really does look like it hurt when she hit him in the face, and I don't think that he'll be getting up anytime soon. So that's really it for that shot. Very next new glimpse that we get to see, it's very short, like half a second at most, but it's really the most interesting to me. It's the X-Wings, and they are flying up close to what I believe is the Starkiller base activating, or the mechanical side, or the mechanical area of the Starkiller base, and it's very much harkening back to the Death Star in the original trilogy in A New Hope, and it's really great. We can see three X-Wings there flying on the or close to the Starkiller base, and the reason that I believe that this is the Starkiller base is that we can actually see these snowy mountains in the background. So really, really cool. Glad that they're showing us a little glimpse of what the mechanical side of it looks. Really, all we got to see is that poster, and then to the regular viewer, it would just look like that it was just an icy planet. But no, we know that this is the Starkiller base, which is it's a machine similar to the Death Star, only vastly more powerful. So very, very dangerous, and very cool that we get to see the X-Wings flying close to it. Then we get to see a real quick shot of Rey, no real significance to it. We just see that she has her bow staff there, or her bow there, her staff. So that's really about it for that quick shot. Then we get to see Rey yet again fire a gun, which we saw her do in the last trailer, or the full-length trailer, but this one is from a little bit earlier, and we actually get to see her turn around, and possibly she picked up the gun and turned around and fired it. And the trailer is cut to make it look like she actually shoots it at Kylo Ren, which I do believe that she does shoot it at Kylo Ren, and that he blocks it with his lightsaber. And it looks like she actually shoots the gun twice, and the first one the first one connects, and he just deflects it with his lightsaber, and the second one misses. So that's really, really cool that we get to see Kylo Ren again showing his skills with the lightsaber, and that's kind of probably linked to the scene that we got in the Japanese trailer, where Kylo Ren has Rey subdued, and he just holds his lightsaber to her neck, and he might execute her. Probably not. In fact, definitely not. But they are linked from what I can tell, and very, very interesting and cool to see Kylo Ren. As always, he's one of the highlights of this trailer. Not quite. I would say that seeing the Starkiller base is the highlight, but then we get one more shot, which is great, and it's actually two more shots, excuse me. We get to see Rey, and she just punches it. She goes full throttle in the Millennium Falcon, and then we see the Falcon bust out of the woods on the Starkiller base and fly off, and it's just so cool. It looks great, but yeah, anyway, that was the trailer, or this TV spot, 30 seconds long, and I'm amazed that they packed this much new footage into 30 seconds. It's really great. Overall, I would say that I really, really like this TV spot. I don't think that the voiceover fit it necessarily. It's very action-packed, and the voiceover is kind of a little bit more of a calm moment. I think that the dialogue's going to be great in the film, but I'd like to hear another character speak in a voiceover, possibly Han Solo, or Leia even. But yeah, that's just my overall thoughts of it. Very, very good, very awesome. Definitely the highlights are the Starkiller base, the X-Wings flying close to it, the Millennium Falcon flying out of the woods, and Kylo Ren blocking Rey's blaster fire. So anyway, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Subscribe for more Star Wars. Be sure to subscribe if you want to check all my breakdown/reviews for all the upcoming TV spots for The Force Awakens and news, and have a great day.